Hello everyone, it's Brandi Janei. Welcome to Brandi Janei Plans. In today's video, I am participating in another YouTube collab loop group, and our theme for this week is pastel. So if you want to see what I am doing for this theme, please be sure to stay tuned. All right, you guys, for this theme, for pastel, I'm just going to do an old school unboxing video. I have some things that I really want to show you that just came in the mail, and I'm super excited about it. So, up first, I have this order from Sweet Kawaii Design, which is one of my absolute favorite shops. And this is not necessarily pastel, but I want to show you anyway. It's kind of pastel-ish. So I use the code Kelly10. So that way I'm able to get Kelly's freebie. So Kellye 10. And that saves you 10% on your order, as well as gives you this super cute freebie in addition to the other freebie that you get. And this is pastel. It is so cute. And then this is the March freebie. Super cute. Silly Goose on the Loose. It's like a journaling card, and it also has all of Tasia's information on the back. And you guys, Tasia is literally the sweetest person ever. So definitely go support her shop. And then, oh, here's my guy. That's Poe. So I got me a super cute Poe charm in a donut because cha. I love Poe. Poe is my favorite character. And then I also am in grad school, just in case you're new. And so I will be graduating. I was supposed to be done this year, but we didn't notice in the beginning when I started that I had a couple of classes that were only offered in the summer. So now it's going to push me out another summer. I was planning on doing both of those this summer, but with the move, I was like, So I'm going to do one this summer and one next summer. But since the graduation things had released, and, you know, why not have it before you need it? I thought it was super cute, so I picked it up. So I have my date covers, and then I have, look how cute that is. The tassel was worth the hassle for sure. So I obviously won't use the 2025 banner, but the rest of this is perfectly usable. And then I also got the journaling kit because I wanted the washi. So yes, all of this will be able to be used. Oh, well, no, not that one, because it says class of 2025. I know she's going to make another one, but then I'm like, I can get that one too. But I just thought this washi was really cute. And obviously every single time she does this is a different design. So anyway, I got it. I love it. So I'm going to set this in my binder so that it is ready for graduation, which should be not this coming July, but July 2026. And I'm so excited about that. So there is one part, which is pastel. The colors are still very pastel. Most things in Sweet Kawaii are very pastel in color. So it works. All right. And then the next thing I want to show you, which I'm so excited about it. This will be one of two teacher planners that I'm going to be using. This is the newest release from Heather Kell over at Kellville Plan. I'm not affiliated with her or anything, so I don't have any like discount codes or anything like that. But I have been using her teacher planner and I absolutely loved it. So I decided to grab another one. And it's wrapped in plastic, so you guys will have to forgive the noise. And I also grabbed the sticker book to match. Uh-oh, that cover came off. And as you can see, this is very pastel. And I go through and like change out the discs and things like that because I'm not a fan of these plastic discs. But I'll leave it like this until I get ready to actually set this planner up for the school year. Now, I think you probably heard me say this is one of two, because although I love this planner, I love having it on my desk. It's perfect to put my other, like my lesson plans and things like that in there and kind of remain stationary. It is not conducive to taking around to like meetings and things like that. So I will have a smaller one that I will be taking with me when I'm going to staff meetings and, you know, our PLCs and all that jazz. I'm assuming they still do all of that in Seattle. I don't know. But this is just not a very good thing to carry around with you. It's much better to be stationary. So anyway, it says your greatest work is in the difference you make. And that is so, so, so cute. So I'm kind of going through this with you guys because I haven't actually watched the flip through. So it's the first for me too. This is pretty. I love the color. It goes obviously from July of 2025 to June 2026. So your year at a glance calendar, some important dates. I usually put like birthdays or, you know, special events on those pages. I never know what to do with these pages. Never. We have a daily schedule, allergies and health concerns. This is a new page for sure. Professional development, staff meetings, and then school events. Like I said, this is an entirely new page. I don't remember having a student information page, but perhaps I did. I just didn't use it. And then we have the parent communication logs. I do remember that being in the old one. Also something I didn't use. It would be helpful, but I just don't keep track this way, although I probably should. Another one of those. Then we have our student data, which I do like this. I don't remember this being in the other one either, but again, I could be wrong. So you get 2 pages of those, and then you have this nice notes pages. I love the line detail. Very pretty. All right, so here's our first tab. The influence of a good educator can never be erased. So cute. This month, your meetings, birthdays, events. And I love how it's already like decorated, so you really don't have to add anything to this if you don't want to. I love that. Then, of course, you have your blank calendar. This is cool. Love that. And then this is how the weekly pages are set up. Now my other one had colors going down the side. I'm happy this one doesn't, because I wasn't really a huge fan of the colors over here. I like the just white clean look. And then Saturday and Sunday, I usually end up covering up and putting, you know, whatever other important information needs to go over there, since obviously I'm not in school on Saturday and Sunday. So all these pages look the same. And then you have a notes page on the back of this one, and that is so pretty. So now I'll just show you the tabs. It is not what you poured into the student that counts, but what was planted. I love that. And this is so cute. So that's August, September. They may forget what you said, but they will never forget the way you made them feel. My neighbors are neighboring, so in case you hear something, that's what that is. October, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Facts. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Love this. Oh, I love that backpack. Oh, 100 years from now, the world may be different because I was important in the life of a child. That's sweet. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Love that. Ooh, I love that whole little set. We are a box of crayons, each of us unique, but when we get together, the picture is complete. So cute. That's for February. Here's March, my birthday month. Love it. Teaching kids to count is fine, but teaching kids what counts is best. Love that. Your influence extends beyond the classroom into the realms of the future, unseen but profoundly felt. Those highlighters are cute. Here's May. Teachers plant seeds of knowledge that grow forever. These are so beautiful. And the one thing about Heather's things that I love more than anything is the fact, and I didn't even show you guys the backs of these because they are, I'm sorry, I forget. She does have double-sided dashboards, which, y'all, I just love them. So you can literally use these dashboards again for whatever you want. They would be beautiful in like picture frames if you want to cut them up and just use them for artwork. If you want to almost kind of use them as like scrapbook paper to do other things, you can. And that is one of the things about her planners that I probably love the most, because I love that this is separate. So next year, if she makes another planner and I'm like, oh my gosh, but I really love my tabs, I can take the guts out and just use the dividers. And I love that. So this is what the back of May looks like. And then we have June. Teaching as a work of heart. Love that. And then this is the back of June. All right, so then we get back here. Again, we have a notes page in the back. And then behind every child who believes in themselves is a teacher who believed in them first. And that is so, so, so true. And then I have that's the back of this tab, exam dates, deadlines, progress reports, report cards. None of this will necessarily be used for me. I probably will just change the headers and use this for something else. But I am going back to pre-K, so we don't obviously do grades or anything like that. So I'm sure I'll find something else to use this page for, as well as these. I kind of wish it didn't say grades at the top, but I can cover it up with something else, because I do like to put, like, if we have a permission slip or field trip paper or dental note or whatever, you know, things that I need to keep track of. I do like using these sheets for that in pre-K, just to help me kind of see it all at a glance. So, you know, did they turn in their lunch form or application, whatever it is. I like having these pages for that. So you get quite a few of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then you have the notes page in the back, and then of course your back cover. And I'm assuming that, again, she has the grades as just as a notepad. I bought the notepad last year. I ended up giving it to one of my coworkers because obviously, like I said, I won't need it anymore. And if I need it again in the future, then I'll just order it again. But I'm trying to minimize what I have. I love this. Love, love, love. Very, very, very excited about it. And then here is the sticker planner I picked up to match. So I love the boxes because you can never have enough of those. I also appreciate that even though it's more of a pastel theme, she always includes black boxes. And I did get the sticker books last year as well to go with the planner. The checklist boxes are nice. So you basically get 2 pages of everything. You have these. I love these. So pretty. 2 pages of those. I love these. And again, I won't need all of these, but that's okay. Since things are different this year. Love these. So you get 2 of those. Game day, parent conferences, book fair. It's like everything. Just about everything that you could think of, she includes, and I love that. If I'm not mistaken, Heather Kell at one point was a teacher, so I'm like, she knows what is needed. And then you have all of these beautiful quotes. So 2 pages of each one of these. Oh, I love the little florals. So pretty. More florals. Oh, gorgeous. And of course, obviously you do not have to use these in your teacher planner. You can use them in any kind of planner. So pretty. Those are cute. They match like the dashboards. 2 pages of those, and then more of these. The highlighters are so fun. What are these highlighters called? Stabilio. This is what I'm thinking about. Stabilo. I don't know, but these are the highlighters I'm thinking about when I see that. But yes, this is so cute. So cute. So I am very, very, very excited to use this in the fall. And then as soon as my other teacher planner gets here, I will show you what that looks like as well, just so you can see, you know, what I'll be using next school year. That is it, you guys. Thank you so much. Again, you are part of or watching a video from the YouTube collab loop group. So definitely go down in the description box, click on the link for the next person. And once you get to that person's video, watch their video, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Go to their description box, click the link for the next person, and continue on. When you make it back to my video, then you have officially completed the loop, and yay! Thank you. You're amazing. But thanks again for tuning in with me today. If you made it this far in the video, leave me a flower in the comments below, just so I know that you made it to the end. And you guys are amazing. Be safe, be kind, or be quiet, and be well. And I'll catch you in the next one.